2022 was probably the hardest year I have had to deal with as far as business and entrepreneurial life. It was pretty freaking hard. I want to talk about that. What happened? What changed? I had to reevaluate pretty much everything. I was starting to lose my passion for my beauty business. I partnered up with this company back in 2019 and I loved it. It showed me what I was capable of. I pushed really hard 2019, 2020, up until 2021, and my income has been the highest it's ever been with that company as an online entrepreneur. 2022 really started testing me. In 2020, everyone wanted to work from home. I think that what they believed was that this was their gold ticket, but they realized that you got to put in work. This is not a millionaire tomorrow type of business. 2022, when things started regulating and you actually had to put in work, people just started really not showing up the way that they said they would. And I started losing passion. I feel like I was constantly losing financially, losing in relationships, losing in business, and just less and less money every single month. I also felt like I was always serving everybody else and I wasn't getting anything in return. So that was pretty much where my mindset was going into 2022. And I actually got sick too. January pretty much didn't exist as far as me being productive at all. At first, I was like victim mindset. Why does everything happen to me? I really wanted to start off the year strong. What I ultimately wanted in the online space when I started this whole thing in 2017 was helping women get confident on camera and get on social media, make money off social media. So I went back to my roots. I did not dump my beauty business. I was just very inactive, pretty much just focusing on my customers. But I knew that I didn't want to quit. I knew the potential of it. I know the financial, it's 100% worth it. But I was launching affordable courses for women to learn how to be confident on camera and make money online, even with a small following. Definitely made a lot of mistakes. It was a lot of trial and error on what I wanted to create, but I would just went all in. Honestly, I just like said, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to launch this YouTube channel. Called up my friend. We were on the phone. I was in the parking lot of a coffee shop planning my month for my beauty business. Still had this itch like I really want to do this. I really want to create my YouTube channel. I know I can do it. How about we just figure this out? That call was on a Friday. I launched my YouTube channel on a Tuesday. How crazy is that? I just recorded 5 videos and put all of them in my channel. Binge watched that Friday, binge watched like how to start a YouTube channel on YouTube, like insane things. On my 1 year anniversary, I launched things that weren't ready to be launched, but now all of those things are being relaunched. And all the people that did sign up with me, they're gonna get dibs on getting all my stuff for free because they stuck with me and they were with me when I was trying to figure things out. I know how to teach women how to make money online. I just didn't know how to deliver it the most efficient way. I'm glad I did it. I learned a lot. And with throughout all of that, I have a few notes I want to share what came out of this past year. I actually got a brand deal with my dream company. I've been wanting to work with them since 2018. I was able to go on live with them, Instagram and YouTube, feature on their page, was able to get a few clients from that. That comes from me going in all in on my personal business. I also was able to be invited to my very first speaking engagement. Pretty much gave me the confidence that I needed to keep going in this business because I was a little doubtful, a little bit say imposter syndrome for sure. Like, do I even know what I'm talking about? Boost and push that I needed. Something else that I was able to do was get on TikTok, which I was very hesitant. I didn't want to go on TikTok. I was just like, this is not going to work for me. It's going to get banned. But I did it. I just knew that I needed a new platform that I didn't feel judged, that I didn't feel like I couldn't be myself. That's one of the biggest things that I had to reevaluate too. Like, who am I hanging out with? Who do I feel not myself around? Who do I feel like I can't fully go all in as just me? Who do I not, and not just who, but like what gives me anxiety and I can't even perform my best self? Like all of these questions I had to reevaluate. TikTok made me feel good. I was on there and I could just talk, get on the camera. I didn't need to get ready. Like, so amazing. So that's what I did. I focused on me pretty much the whole entire year. I focused on what I wanted to do, what programs I wanted to launch. I wasn't constantly checking in with anyone. And I think that's the break that I needed. 2022, I wanted to serve. That was my decision. I wanted to serve everyone. I wanted everyone to succeed, but I also was just burned out, to be honest. Like, I'm not seeing any return on my time investment. My relationships aren't mutually beneficial. And that's something that John Maxwell talks about a lot. And I do believe that that's something that I needed to do, just step away and really focus on me. And when I do that, when you start focusing on yourself and what's good for you, you start losing people. And friend breakups are, I feel like, really hard because no one talks about that. Everyone talks about relationship. This is a relationship too. Friendship breakups, people that you work with for so long and then it just doesn't work out. It's freaking tough and it totally messes with your mental. 2022 was the hardest possible year of my business. I had to make decisions, but there was definitely a lot of benefits. This is not a nagging thing. I promise there's wins. I took a step back on my beauty business, which gave me clarity on what I want. I'm super excited to continue to build. I'm actually about to go to a retreat literally in 8 days with this company, and I'm excited because I got the clarity I wanted. What type of people do I want to work with? What type of customers do I want? Who do I want to partner up with? What type of leader do I want to be? What type of culture do I want on my team? But also with my social media, what type of programs do I want? I was coaching one on one for a little bit and I quickly realized I want some type of hybrid, a community space where I've always liked that. I always loved communities. When I was a personal trainer, I preferred group classes, boot camp classes over one on one. It's nice to keep each other accountable. So, same thing, I had a lot of realizations there, revamp my membership, which I will be February. As far as my programs, I did scale back. I had way too many programs. I could not handle all of them. And I really want people to get clarity on what they need to do, but I also can't do all of it, especially because I don't have a team yet. Finally, know that I need an editor working on that. Without all that being said, you don't need my permission, but I hope that this message just gives you that push that you need. It's okay if I need to step back. Doesn't mean you have to quit and make a huge announcement like, hey, I'm quitting this. Just step back on what you want to do and reevaluate. If you're losing passion for something, reevaluate. Is it actually because it's bad and it's just not going to be your thing anymore? Is it because you're burnt out, or is it your circle, or is it your habit? And for me, it was all of it. That's my little message. I hope that these weekly little check-ins really help you get to wherever it is that you want. And I'll talk to you soon.